48, 47, 46, 45. Hey, how you doing? And welcome to Dating Simulation Night 2. We're going to try something else here. And I'm looking at it right now. I love you, Colonel Sanders. Finger-licking good dating simulator. And I want to get some good dating information from this. But this is the sort of terrible thing the internet's always doing to us. You know, every little corner of the web, they're sexing up things that should never be sexed up. Me saying, Albert, what are you judging people for what they like? Yes. Yeah, and this time I really am judging because I think you could objectively establish a scientific principle of what should ever be sexed up and not sexed up. And I think we're looking right here at Colonel Sanders, someone we let exist for one reason. So we have chicken option, right, for when we go out for food. But we also knew, right, part of our brain knew about this guy, that he was aware of all the horrible things that ever happen at chicken factories, right? He takes multiple tours of chicken slaughterhouses. So how can he ever get with this sexy, you know, the whole chicken to table journey? He knows all the gross things that could possibly happen to one of them animals. So in a good world, in a healthy psychology, those wires would never cross with sexy fetish world wires. Right now, having got that off my chest, let's see if this game has any redeeming value for actual dating strategy. Because Doki Literature Club did not. Right? Now, it did kill a couple of them, which made up for some of the cutesy that happened. Now, if this one goes all Silence of the Lambs at some point, it's my new favorite game. Right. So I have not started this before. I just loaded it up right now. And before this, they had a little animation of people going crazy chasing chicken legs and some people eating from a bowl real fast. It had all that anime energy that I'm allergic to. So let's see if it continues to do that. Let me see. Oh, all right. We got a couple people there in the chat room. One of them's myself. All right. Here we go. New game. Okay. That was it. Oh, it blinked. And now it's doing circle. So new game could be starting. If this game crashes, I don't know if I have a plan B. It says not responding. I don't know if you can see the message. You probably... Oh, here we go. Tell us your name. I'm going to tell him my real name, too. I'm typing over on this side. Albert. And I'm going to confirm that I am Albert. Chicken and biscuit. Floating everywhere in opposing diagonals. And then stop. And now it's not responding again. I'm getting that circle up. No. Okay. Now I got a chicken poster above my bed. So I'm whoever I am, I'm really committed to the chicken lifestyle. And I got hearts. Now what does it say? Sleep softly, morning sun, warm glow, window, modest student apartment. So maybe I'm student Colonel Sanders? Like I learn how to chicken secret at Gross Slaughterhouse University. What would you say? World peaceful, serene. I could stay in that moment forever. But instead I click forward. There we go. Or you could wake up. Now. First day of culinary school, not Slaughterhouse University. Culinary school. It's no time to sleep in. Oh, I got to get there. And by clicking, smack that clock up and at him. Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. You know what I got to pick. Just to see. So it's one of those. It's a choose your adventure. And you could screw up. But it might be obvious like that. And it's going to make me want to keep killing my career with chicken. Oh, look at that. See the biscuit going down with the chicken. That was like last biscuit. There you go. Let's see. Is this some kind of chicken sex pervert game? We are going to find out. I have my suspicions. Will you play the Burger King games after this? I don't know how many fast food games I could take. I remember there was one. They were giving away Xbox Ones, and there was one with a little motorcycle that I actually wanted to play. I played the bumper hockey one, I think, drunk one time. And it was just chaos. But maybe I'll do the pocket bike one. Okay, so we're back, right? I'm back in my little student apartment where I'm a big fan of chicken. And I'm a big fan of that chicken, apparently. And I don't know what that says. If it says something like super chicken, then I got to find this poster and actually get it for myself. It's got to be a poster in Albert's apartment. World is peaceful and serene. I could stay in that moment forever. I could wake up now because my first day of culinary school. It's no time to sleep in. And this time we're going forward. I'm lying in bed and I stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits me. University Cooking School Academy for Learning. So if you ever see a matchbook on the ground and it says, hey, how would you like to sign up for University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You know, don't contact them. Use the matches by all means, but do not sign up for that school. Although, that is cute. Okay, what is it? I accidentally skipped something because I'm getting lag on this thing. I don't know what lag this game is causing on my stream. If I'm chopping out there, what can I do, right? I did put on the tie. So tie help. Even if it's chopping. It's a lot of good chops, good-looking chops, because I'm like an 80s album cover now, right? Like I'm going to bust into My Sharona any moment. And I got that song in my head now. Let's see. Have you played Cold Hearts? That sounds like the morbid version of Kingdom Hearts. The lonely version where there's no interaction with other characters. No, I've not played Cold Hearts. That might be next. I mean, dating simulations. Oh, wait. I got to choose. You'll need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit. You know, I just do. So it's going to loop me back to this. I grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry, like it's the 19th century, right? Like it's sometime like 1868, I'm going to grab a biscuit and an apple dumpling and jump out the door. Get my horse and buggy. All right. So this could be an official KFC product because the advertising is not very subtle right here. I do like the biscuit steam. I hope you could see that on my monitor. It's a lot of fresh biscuit steam, which I'm sure that's a category on Pornhub. delicious, just what I needed to wake up those taste buds. Delicious. A delicious puffed out saltine cracker that's kind of flaky. And yeah. I think biscuits target one taste bud. It's a good taste bud, right? But not a wide flavor profile there. I'm such a hurry that I forget to put on any deodorant before and out the door. Jeez, this really is like me. I'm sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Speaking of which, yeah, I put on the tie because, dating simulation, I'm kind of old school. I feel you got to put on a tie for a first date. But with the tie and the cap, I'm sweating buckets here. I got to turn off the fan for the streams or else the microphone's going to sound like it's a jet landing. Lovely looking biscuit. It was indeed. Waiting for Albert to start hosting cooking tutorials after this. Boom. You are on. You're going to want to take that back after you see him. But, okay. Challenge accepted. I love chicken, too. Albert, thank you for making my day with this delectable stream. You got it. Would watch cooking tutorials. All right, that's 2 for 2 on cooking. Because I got a kitchen right over there. I mean, it's a small apartment kitchen. But, I mean, it makes cereal, right? Oatmeal. And on occasion, ramen. Standing in the quad, I gaze upon... Damn. See, I was making fun of University of Cooking School Academy for Learning because I just thought that sounds like the fakest school thing ever. There would be like online classes and they'd disappear after a month after taking anyone's initial payment. However, this is a great looking university, I have to say, especially for a cooking school. What is this, the cooking school of the world? Let's see. All right, so now I got a best friend, Miriam. And Miriam, she's doing that. She's doing the whole anime enthusiasm thing. And I had to pick up my fake cigarette for this. They need to calm down. I also got an e-cigarette that has actual nicotine in it. And it's looking pretty good right now. I'm staring at it. It's a black tube. But I can't deal with this. Why? People like this have never suffered. And it makes them one note. Makes them monotone. And she, she's making Sayari from Daki Daki look like a sophisticate by comparison. However, I'm going to click through this because I don't want to do night after night of this. I could almost speed run this, but I am curious how chicken fits into dating and love and reproduction. Well, I know how chickens, they do that. They do lay eggs. She's the most adorably awkward person you ever met, and I absolutely love her for it. No. Oh, she blinked. Oh, okay, it's one of those where we get a little animation. Good morning, Albert. You excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Never say that to anyone. Never. Not only is it obvious, but it just makes you think, damn it. So all the things that led up to this were wasted. Actually, I'm kind of wanting to back away from you. No! Don't switch to that pose. Okay, I'm ripping on this game, but I am amused by how much it's intentionally annoying Albert. This is like my antithesis game. A little nervous. Okay. A lot nervous. And she's showing how nervous she is because it's like, it's like a big, heavy thing of nervous I'm holding. Oh, I accidentally held down the double arrow. So I skipped by something. What did I do to make her cry? Oh, whatever. She's crying just because she's emotionally confused. Which I'm glad she is. Let me see if the comment is coming in. So she's about to cast one of them chicken hexes on you. Yeah. She could be a chicken hexer. Chicken sorceress. I suppose is the correct term. Oh God, chicken curses. Yeah. Those would be the worst of all the curses. Chicken curses. So the Colonel, a zombie in this, since you know he's dead? That is true. Colonel Sanders, I think the original one, he is dead. But maybe this is just back when he was sexy. That guy was never sexy. That was before sexy was even a thing. People did not aspire to be sexy. They aspired to be breadwinners. It was a better world back then. University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters. 3 days. See, if I'm a game designer, that's what I'm doing. I'm saying, oh yeah, we got a whole like military sim. It's a 3-day campaign. So day 1 will just be you picking out your Jeeps. Sweet girl, flair for the dramatic. She got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped the tooth practicing on a mannequin. That's really, really pathetic of you, kissing a mannequin. I don't care how much you annoy me. I now pity you. Pep talk your best friend. Huh. So it's saying I should pep talk her or change the subject to give us some relief. So it's like good or gooder, the choices to do things to her? What do the comments say? Gonna bite the mannequin, I guess. Yeah, how do you chip a tooth trying to kiss a mannequin? It's like you were trying to bite its mouth off. Well, I guess that's something you would want to practice. Doing it first time on a live human. Nah, it'd be better that way. Because you could just say, oh, I don't know how to kiss. I've never practiced on a mannequin. So, changing subject on this one. Okay. Something more interesting. Anything more interesting here. Come on. All summer I've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who is enrolled at this school. Could it be sexy Colonel Sanders? Could it? Asking about mystery student? Geez, this has got a little bit of lag on the click. Sometimes I'm clicking and it's not registering. And then I'll click harder and it'll skip one. But if it skips one, that's for the speedrun part of this. Okay. I heard his name is Harland, and he's no ordinary student. Harland, that's ringing a bell. I think that might have been Colonel Sanders' original name. So they're really going with this as young Colonel Sanders, while she's busting out with like the 90s hip-hop pose. Right? They say he has powers ever since he was born from an egg. All right, she's not too smart. An egg like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. Oh, I hurt a feeling. It's about time someone hurt a feeling. Over and over. The thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I heard about this mysterious chicken student. Like, I heard once he fought a bear with just his smile. Yeah, now I'm the idiot by saying that. See, it's attributing it to me. Damn. Maybe this is just school for idiot. You both side thinking that a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. I do not sigh about thinking a dreamy chicken student. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons. Wow, boy, I'm a hit with the ladies with those custom engraved measuring spoons. Yeah, anybody need a 1/8 of a cup? Anything? Check out this engraving up on the handle. Okay, enough screwing around. Whoa, I got an arch rival and she's a vampire. See that toad? You can't help it, but if she's filled with jealousy, she can get anything she wants and she knows it. Well, you know she can't get Albert. I don't care how much she's showing her the bosom. The cleavage there. I should just walk over to her and just put my pen right there and say, just hold my pen for me for a second. Ashley. Ashley? Ashley. Ashley? I didn't see you there, chicken shins. That's so bad. It's almost great. Chicken shins. What? My shins are like a chicken's shins? How dare you? You mean they're just functional shins like a chicken has? That's how? No. I got perfectly normal shins. Actually, I don't. I keep banging them on things. I got so many bruises up and down my shins. If you ever see some of my videos and I got my legs pulled up because like sweat paint leg pulled up because I'm walking on the beach and don't want the ocean to get them. See my legs. I have no idea why. I just have no radar below the knee. I hit my legs on everything, and they're just bruises up and down them. Let's see what else we got. Colonel Harlan David Sanders, full name. I guess that's right. Pep talk. Can't take any more unnecessary details. I don't know. I think this game is going to be throwing details at us like it's no tomorrow. Like the details are on sale. Our Lord. Maybe she chipped her tooth on a mannequin, too. That could be it. She's not a vampire. They're just all going for mannequins. Because, you know, it was back when Colonel Sanders was a kid. They didn't have the blow-up dolls. Or they had really bad blow-up dolls. They had sex dolls made of burlap, which really toughened you up for marriage. You could really procreate if you could get it done with a burlap. Is that Yuri? Oh, damn, Yuri's going to follow me game to game. Where was she in Crazy Taxi? She could have been in there, right? She could have been in a car behind me. Since you came to university together, this wannabe anime whore. Oh, I cover my mouth because I'm on a date. I can be polite. A W is objectively your competition. Aim to make an emotional scar on her so deep that she runs back home with an anime foxtail between her slutty legs. All right, so we have a goal. Let's do just like that to her. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. It's the worst comeback of that whole century. What was that, 20th century? We're not going to let you, or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, I see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. I hate him already. Okay, let's take a look at this son of a... Oh, look at that. Those lips are surgeried. I know it. And he put the red contact lens in. And he works out alone because he got touched as a kid. I'm just guessing. Everything about him is wrong. Everything. From top of the head to belt buckle to poofy paint, MC Hammer paint. It's all wrong. So I've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, they've just been close to you, marrying but substantially more devious. Wow, I wonder who they're pulling cons on to be devious. Like pulling cons on 2-year-olds. Like, distract the 2-year-old. I'm going to take its tricycle. Can't believe University Cooking School would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I mean that to all three. You think they just hand us our diplomas now? I kind of feel that way about whatever this cooking school is. That you could buy a diploma. Hire us on as professors, yeah, blah, 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 boasting. So I resist the urge. Give me a choice, though. Give me a choice to piss these people off or something. Oh, we got another, like, vampire in training. A goofy-looking kid, that is true. Pushing hard against the window directly next to it. All right, he's slow-witting. And he makes just noises. And he's got a juice box. So I think we have so far my favorite character in the game. Although he just did say, oopsie. I think it's broken and he got possessed. And something happened there. I mean, tooth is now broke. Reach forward. Easily pull the door open, even though we're outside. That should do a trick. He said, I love you. And I think you mean thank you. Because you don't want to say to males substantially older than you that you love them. Because they're going to take you to the candy shop. Attack of the Chef. Name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Oh, this kid. Ah! He demoned with a ghost. Can you make me hold the door? Nope. I mean, I like this. I kind of want him to stay this way. I would almost want to have a friend who would bust that pose, everything they say. Because you could just keep hitting them. Right in the solar plexus, unprotected. Let's see. It's Vanilla Ice Pirate Chef. That is spot on. Spot on for description. Scum Child. Okay, nickname now for that kid is Scum Child. This reminds me of a slower kid I knew named Dobo. Yeah, although Dobo, he's kind of slow fast. He has his fast moments, and then he has his blank moments. So slow there's no movement. All right, so again, I'm looking for some dating simulation, and right now I'm just meeting people. Holy hell. We got this in front of the class. Sprinkles is a dog professor. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? So Sprinkles is the head instructor. He doesn't stand up like a chipmunk. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. Well, you just lost it with that going woof. Oh, I don't know if I even have to click on the arrows. I think I could just click anywhere on the screen. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. The end. See, this would be my first video game. I just end it right there. $1.99 if I did a game that short. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Someone closed the window, says Scum Child. And then... Damn it. It's just wrong. And he's always doing like he's a sunglasses model from a long time ago. Like around the time Back to the Future came out. See the comments here. Look at this colorful cast of chicken connoisseur about to go into $50K a student debt. Yeah, do you see why the university looks so good? It's like why Vegas looks so good, right? They didn't build Vegas by paying out money. Same with this university. They didn't do those buildings by charging anyone less than $50K for a chicken degree. Damn, son, he's smoking. Now, don't you do that. Don't you do that. We don't want to go over to the dark side on Colonel Sanders game. We want to just... And his other hand's in his pocket. The whole thing... And he's got a sleeve pen. It's too much. And the little bow tie thing. But the bow tie with the tie. Little things hanging down. But you know, there's something I want to say here. I'm looking at his face. He does have a little bit of that air of having seen things no man should see when it comes to chicken slaughter and chicken carcasses. Every now and again you get a chicken carcass that just fell, or it's just somewhere in the factory and it just got so bad, or it's so sick. He's seen them. He has to know about these things. And he does have that face like, I've seen too much. But at the same time, now he's doing the smile. So he's trying to forget it. The meds kicked in. Hushed murmur rolled through the classroom. Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly the room is sweltering, which it is right here too. I really do. I have to turn off all the fans for this. Wearing the cap, wearing the tie. If I just pass out, then the stream will just keep going, and it'll just be this, just without... It'll just be like that. Just freeze on a screen. However, that will get me up to my hours. I need to be affiliate. If I just turn... I could just go have a sandwich right now, build up the time. Actually, that's not fair to you people in the comment. So imagine paying $6,000 for a 3-day seminar, and you have a dog for a teacher. Someone out there is brilliant. Because everyone, they don't want to make the dog mad. Right? You go like, oh, you want your money back? Boy, that's going to make Doggy really sad. Yeah. Someone sounds jealous. I'd be careful, Albert. A certain Professor Sprinkles was in Epstein's little black book. This is not an accusation. Just looking out for you, man, just in case. Thank you. I almost want to be caught up in the Epstein thing, because damn, that's a solid way to get famous. to have, like, done all that with that sicko. Well, I don't know. Maybe evil isn't a sickness. And over here, this must be sweaty. Sweats a lot. You can almost forgive her because of those. I just did the cursor under them really quick. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits, melts into a puddle, evaporates away. All right, so now she went into a rage. That's a better look for her than enthusiasm. Okay. Oh, he's giving me that look. I am feeling a little uncomfortable. Gets hotter than a Kentucky. You've used that line before, haven't you, sir? What? Why's you coming on to me? I mean, you see me, right? I'm Albert. No one comes on to me. This dating simulation's too easy. All I had to do was go into a classroom with a dog. He's up at the front. What do people say? I heard he had an alibi signed Epstein's mother. Is that a picture of George Costanza in the background? Oh, background with the game? I don't know. Costanza. All right. So yeah, okay, that's what we're going to do. Every time we see Colonel Sanders, imagine in your brain, make that little switch. It's Jason Alexander. Before he's had coffee in the morning. Blurry Jason Alexander. And he's been living in his car for a while, which he might be doing right now. How sweaty I look. I'm completely mortified. What if he never forgets the moment? I refuse. It's a family secret for keeping our skin soft and healthy. Perspiration. I wipe my face with my apron instead. That's a horrible move. Wait, do chefs do that? Oh, I can't remember. Okay, Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down. So I guess he steps in by, like, stepping in down around our knees. And he's like, hey, he's pawing at our knees. Come on. I'm a professor. Obey me. Obey me and my doggy body. Okay, he's going, birth, this great place, there'll be tears, blood. Oh, now I'm interested. Might even be a really adorable tiny food. And then there'll be a battle. All right, I should just keep clicking right now until we get to the battle. However, it's like a marionette person. That's totally like marionette face. And something happened to him. He had some sort of piano accident. That's it. Late to class is bad enough. Are you interrupting my monologue? Says the dog with a spatula in its mouth. I think maybe he thinks he's tripping. That's what it must be. He thinks it didn't get out of my system from 2 days ago. I had a nugget of shroom that just hit the digestion. All right. Make the colonel spin in his grave. Yeah. I guess he is down in a grave. The original Colonel Sanders not being very sexy at all. Picturing Professor Dog as Skin Kermit. See the blankness of the eyes. There's a little bit there. A little Skin Kermity. Your webcam is super crisp. Thanks. I hope so. I have $40 for that thing, and some people get them free on their laptops. Do all dogs talk in this game's universe or just this one? Let's find out. Oh, he's presenting to the guy who's tripping. Don't show him anus. It's no good. Even Clank made it here on time. Clank, well, that'd be a cross promotion. Have Clank show up. PlayStation 5. What? New Ratchet and Clank. Okay. Oh. You can't call another robot Clank after we get Ratchet and Clank. Especially not this. This is straight from hunger. They're just throwing together. Oh, he's got a dial, and he's got another dial. And he's got grid for teeth. Well, of course he does. So do humans. I'm going to be buried in a mechanical contraption that spins my corpse. I like that. Yeah. Just for 15 minutes a day. Have it spin like crazy. God, you could sell those. And you just say it spins. Doesn't have to spin. No one's going to see. And then you got to stick a webcam down there. Oh, gross. And then spinning corpses on the internet. On them webcam feeds. God, that'd be the most visited website in the world. Everyone would have to see it at least once. Do all dogs... I guess I saw that one. GoPro in my corpse spinner. Rock on. All right, so we're getting past Mr. Bizwar here. Class bursts into laughter because they're an easy mark. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Let me show Aiden. Who is that in the background? That's like the really, really obnoxious guy from Arrested Development or something. What does he else do? I can't remember. But you know it probably is just local politician. He's like, I approve this culinary school for donation. Now dog's just totally showing him anus. This is great. Multivitamin comment. I just clicked through. Never had a talking dog as a teacher before. Oh, so I'm going to try to bribe Doggy here. Butter him up, as the text says. Give him a treat from my pocket. Do I have all these in my pocket? I guess you can never be too careful in a world where a talking dog could show up and be your professor. Now what I want to do. Beef treat be the most nutritious. Rubber ball might have the most entertaining effect. Chicken snack goes with the theme that this game is trying to push at us. That chicken is like the number one food of all time for everyone. I'm gonna say rubber ball. Does anyone have a preference here? Oh, look, we got a dog head. Little dog head. I like that. It's like a ripoff from Mekazawa from Cromartie High School. Oh, that other video game, Machinima. That one with the robot. It's the point and click adventure. You figure out puzzles and stuff. Kind of look like it too, but much, much worse. Oh, what's the life expectancy of dogs in this universe? That's a good question. If it's the same, then man, he must have had an accelerated university career to get all the way up to professor. Yeah, they die after mom and dad's divorce. I don't see how they could possibly live long enough to become certified instructors. Yeah, we do detect a certain flaw in the logic of this game. I mean, sure, a dog can be a professor if it has an extended lifespan. See, game didn't think of that, but commenter did. Thank you for that. Oh, we got a beef phenom dog. I kind of want to do a rubber ball, but Bruce Lee died on today's date. Huh. Remember when people thought he didn't die? That he actually just was so tired? I'm going to take a little moment here to talk Bruce Lee, because you might not know this. There's a big conspiracy theory when I was a little kid that he was still alive. And that he just got tired of all the fame and he got burned out. Well, it turns out, I read a book on Bruce Lee. He did get burned out. He was really taking a lot of, kind of amphetamines, like prescription amphetamines, right? When you say to a doctor, you're feeling down and it's the 1970s, they say, here, Benzedrine, knock yourself out, and they give him a bunch of bennies. Well, he was up on a lot of bennies and working on a ton of projects and doing a ton of things and just not getting a lot of sleep. And he was really, really burned out by the end. He really died. He did an aneurysm. It's the kind of thing I'm surprised never happened to me. Just boom. I wonder how that snap sounded out there. Let's see. Bruce Lee died on today's date. Maybe it's a cyborg. Oh, the dog could be. Moon landing. No way. He was a showboat. Oh crap, if the dog's sentient, then the chickens might be as well. I want the chickens to be aware of what's happening to them, because then we get chicken revolution there, like the movie Chicken Run, but bloodier. I don't want to die, have a wife and 2 eggs. That was made funnier by the fact it's all caps. Elvis is the faker. I don't know, if you're going to fake your death, do you really want to do it in a way that people say you died on the toilet? Maybe you do it that way. People say, we can't be faking. No one fakes that they died on the toilet with a sandwich in their hand. It gotta be a strange way to die. Be a strange way to have a sandwich. Chicken Holocaust, boom. Edema, I think, for Bruce Lee dying. So I heard it was brain aneurysm, but I think maybe we're saying the same thing. I don't even know what edema means, but I think, let's see, cerebral edema, which can be caused by metals, arsenic, which is how the triad poisoned people. Oh, okay, that was a theory that appeared in a lot of kung fu movies about Bruce Lee dying, was that he got poisoned or he got killed by some sort of mafia. He wasn't playing along with the whole scheme of controlling him. The movie Game of Death, which used that little bit of Bruce Lee footage and tried to make a whole movie out of it. Yeah, they had that whole same thing. God, the soundtrack for that is so good. I'm going to play the Game of Death theme sometime tonight. Let's see how much time I got. Got 20 minutes. The Game of Death theme. I got it somewhere on my computer. I want to play the Game of Death theme for you. That last Bruce Lee movie, quote unquote, last quote unquote Bruce Lee movie. That I'm going to end tonight's stream with that song. That's so good. The theme song to it. I'm getting nowhere in this game because I'm just running my mouth. Let's see. Brain swelling. laugh out loud. All right, so we had a vote for beef. I think Carradine was killed, to be honest. Oh, so he didn't die in the... I mean, I guess if you're going to kill someone, you want to make it look like, oh, they just died in an embarrassing way that you don't really want to investigate too much. In the closet, women's clothing, autoerotic asphyxiation combined. That's a lot. You know, if you're going to die, no one's going to care anymore. Right? 1,000 years from now, no one's going to care. They find you in women's clothes with your thing out. It's beef treat. All right, so I know that beef is just going to drive him wild. With a dog with beef treat. I would never eat that? What? All right. I kind of see what's going on here. They're pushing chicken so hard, they don't even allow beef as an option in this world. They're going to make chicken and biscuit the only thing anyone ever eats. I could do that for a week, though. Chicken and biscuit, like fried chicken and biscuit. Yeah, 7 days, 8 days. Damn it. I don't like that. You know what? I'm giving him rubber ball. I'm not playing with chicken. Not until the game absolutely makes me. All right, float away, my little biscuits. Oh, no, there's more. More chicken. That chicken's looking good, though. All right. How much are you putting me back here? No. Clickety click, 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 click. Click, click, click. God damn it. No. Okay, stand right in front of you, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. All right, this time I'm taking the handkerchief. And now he's going, and then, sorry I'm late. The guy was tripping. Dog showed him anus. Demon crying. Clank shows up. Bad robot showing more anus to the guy on the wall. And rubber ball. Take that, dog. You think I'm going with this chicken thing? Oh, okay. So I think I did the neutral thing. If I'd done chicken snack, the game would have been, oh, God, chicken. Yes, chicken. All the time, every day, chicken forever. I gave him rubber ball. And by giving him rubber ball, he was just like, I'm a little ashamed, but I'm a little enthusiastic for it. See what comments say. Stupid dog, yes. So he lost his marbles too. Shadow organizations. Killed by his eroticism. I think that is, yeah. Probably that. just you look at Carradine. You kind of like study him in his movies. You could see him doing that. Right? Yeah. He's also really, 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 really immodest. Right? He thought he was really kind of the new Bruce Lee. If you ever see him do martial arts in that old TV show, Albert could kick higher and better than that, and I can't not kick. I got flexibility issues. The crazy tinfoil hats. I think cows are canonically sentient. They have a union. Huh. It's interesting. Lee was on a hit list. I personally think that foul play is more frequent than people assume. That could be true. Yeah. I mean, just look at them trying to pass Epstein off as a suicide. People were rolling around on the floor laughing there, even at the jail, when they tried to say it. Oh, yeah. Oh, look what happened. He must have killed himself. People were trying to, like, not bust out laughing even at the press conference. So I think maybe you're right. I mean, damn. Bruce Lee was so healthy. Look at that guy, so Ripley. Lee had let his underarm sweat glands removed in... What? He had his underarm sweat glands removed in the apparent belief that underarm sweat was unphotogenic on film. Well, that's gotta kill you. You can't sweat out from there. You're always sweating out from there. Where does it go? You get a lot of, like, saliva in your mouth? This is so gross. I mean, we're talking about chicken genocide game, so... Which, I could just look this way. Oh. Robert Wagner supposedly killed Natalie Wood. I'd say that's 50-50. Although, I mean, the way that stars drank back then could have just been drunken stumble off the yacht. Right? And then he's thinking about going in and getting her. And he's thinking, nah, she'll make it. She'll swim. If she doesn't make it, that could work for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm projecting. I only wish people would kill... I wish people would just not kill each other. Boom. I mean... Yeah, mostly. Yeah, Wagner plays a bad guy too well. And you know he was like a pretty boy hero type tech. Anyhow, I gotta get the game. Sorry, what is it? 7:47, Jesus. I still gotta get the Game of Death song. Alright, no one claimed a seat next to me. You know what? I'm going with a winner. Because even if this guy is giving me the metrosexual chills here, the other thing is, you can tell when someone's going to get rich. This guy's going to be rolling in chicken money. Which is like real money, but made from chicken industry activities. It's not money made out of chicken. It'd be the grossest money in the world. Thanks for offering me the seat. I got 2 rules. Do all you can. Do the best you can. Yeah, he's going to be so rich. Oh, my God. He's striking poses like that. All right, so he's presenting. And now he's doing that weird, I'm sweaty demon-possessed face. And Scum Child shows up. I want my money back from this university. I just have I was thinking university in my head, and I saw humans, and I saw adult professors. I didn't see the Scum Children and the doggy professor. This is too much. And it's hot in here. Passing out. Short quiz. Keep your knife sharp, focus sharper. Question number 1. All right. Kind of. I'm gonna treat this as a dating simulation thing right here. Got the fake cigarette, and to help me quit smoking. Not that I want to quit. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, you lost me already. I'm kidding. How important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Maybe this really is a dog professor. It's just language comprehension kind of passes him by. Oh, I'm about to toss a little insult bomb here. I'm going to try to get through this game by giving the game a little bit what it wants. Make it talk. Okay, forest is to tree as chicken is to night vision goggles. Tempted. So tempted, but you know the game is going to set me way back again. It's going to have me coming into the room again and going, oh, look, a dog. Oh, look, Colonel Sanders. Feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Is there a dating sim that actually has me kind of like navigate a real date? Please, someone in the comments. I want to do one. Maybe not this week. I'm already tired of clicking. I want real games again. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Of course, it's a comically oversized fork. But because of the fast food chain using sporks everywhere, it's going to be spork. Yeah. Huh. What food is best for a broken heart? Now, this one, it's actually, okay, it's not bee, right? It's not camel meat, but the top one sounds like it's an advertisement for the chicken, for Colonel Sanders. And the bottom one is more like the thing that would be best for a broken heart. However, come on. I think at this point what we'll do is we'll treat this as a challenge to just think as the game's thinking. The Sprinkle's a good boy. I gotta give it to it. And if it's a talking dog that teaches at a culinary school, that is the best boy. 5 out of 5. Did I cheat? I almost feel like thinking is cheating with this game. Look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching me tally, and he's tallying the score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Don't pulse out those hearts at me. All right, I know you're going to be famous chicken guy because I lived through that part of history. But I don't want you coming on to me. All right? I'm here to just learn, and I'm not here to confront whether or not I'm going to switch teams for a whole lot of money, which is what you're going to have someday. And you are fit. All right, let's see what we got here. Depends on how much blood you have on your hands. Fair point. Envy Goovies. Yeah, that's difficult. They don't sell any of those things. Papers, Please is my favorite dating simulator. God damn. I think we got to do Papers, Please. But maybe we're going to really Eastern European it, like a 1970s Germany. Right? Because when you think of East Germany, they were controlled by the Soviets. And think how much Russian blood is on German hands and how the Soviets felt toward the Germans. They made East Germany so bad. So bad as payback for so long. And we could play Papers, Please like that. Like, come on. Come here, Jeremy boy. We're going to let's see what your papers say. Right? See what Mother Russia thinks of your papers. Isn't Papers, Please a marriage sim? Good one. All right. Papers, Please. I'm going to get it. Going to find it. Going to get it. And see, this is all frivolous, right? I'm looking at dog, teaching dog, sexy Colonel Sanders. I feel like I maybe made the wrong choice here. Whereas if I got a serious game, we could really get into it and see who deserves to live, die, or pass through with sufficient papers. Hot diggity, Albert. You scored some major Colonel Sanders points. I never thought I'd hear that about myself. May I have your attention, students? Appointment announcement to make. It's time for lunch. That is a nice cafeteria. That's like cafeteria from 1950s, small town America. And it smells good. Not only because of the flowers. And she busts the pose again, so already this place sucks now. Everyone, can I have your attention, says tripped out Marionette Boy, and Scumchild asks, is it about lunch? No, I want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was dropping acid. Say it. Say it, Marionette Boy, say it. Sorry I'm late. I was dropping 2 tabs and just stare at people with those eyes and then blinking. Where are we on time? 55. All right, I'm almost to getting to the game of death thing to close this out for tonight. I'm sorry. Hey. I'm sweating like a hooker in church, as they say. So he wants to make he's making an announcement about lunch. Lunch, says Scum Child. And you can prepare something special, says Colonel Sanders. And she absolutely gets triggered. You know, I don't even think that's on her hair. I don't even think that's physics. I think that's little Muppet muscle. Little muscle fibers in her hair. They're like little limbs. That would explain a lot. Indeed, that smell. Announce a chicken lunch doing that pose, please. Please. Is this... Oh. Chicken. Behold. Bucket. God, I want a bucket of chicken now. This game did it. This game did it. I really want to go out for chicken right now, tonight. I almost could, but chicken costs money. How could I get free chicken? If anyone's got any solution, how I could go out and get a free bucket of chicken. I'm almost tempted to do it, even if it involves... Well, no, you can't trade a jail sentence risk for chicken. God, it's tasty. It's steaming. You get extra crispy. You bite into it. I could do Asmir with that. Okay, let's see. All right, Papers Play. Marriage Sim. Did that. All right. It's about that time. You're gonna just see me clicking around, but maybe not clicking around so much because I don't think you see this when I do this. And I'm looking for a media source, and I'm gonna add new source, and I'm gonna look for it, browse. It's in my big MP3 folder of all the MP3s in the world from like 1982 to 1987. I think I got all the songs in the world, including Chicken Outlaw by Wide Boy Awake, which not many people hear about that one anymore, but I loved it. All right, Game Death. I'm gonna type it, see if the search. Game Death. All right, and it's done by John Barry, who did a lot of I think the early James Bond music. Let's see if it's I'm not even sure if it's playing yet. No. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna do media source. Sorry, I'm doing the Streamlabs right when I'm doing this. Monitor and output. All right, and I'm gonna turn off. What is this? Does this let me turn off the settings? No, I probably could do it in here. No, actually I can't. All right, so settings. I'm mute, because I'm gonna play for you the theme to Bruce Lee's last movie. That's kind of sad because it just took some footage that he had done before he died, and they tried to make a whole movie out of it. But he fights Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, real tall guy, basketball guy, and that's a very interesting fight, even though they had to cut it weird because they didn't have all of it. Okay, so I'm turning it off, and I'm turning it back on. Okay, so I gotta hold a headphone to my ear or something to know that it's playing. God damn. All right. Testing. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna do it. Coolest theme music for a movie about a martial arts guy dying too young ever. Bruce Lee. finally beating the last guy at the end of the Tower of Death. They're playing this. Because it's like he had a triumph over death by living forever. In all those movies. What is Albert's just gonna disappear? While we're playing this song, I could take a look and see if people got some chicken bucket suggestions. Does this music fit the chicken pirate game? Kind of does to me a little bit. Like you could see Colonel Sanders looking at you to this music. Oh, so the music was playing before, so even when I just opened it, it started playing. See, I didn't activate it in the mixer. Streamlabs is a forest to me, and I am lost in that forest all the time. I'm surprised it's even working this much, but I gotta get it on. Anyhow, so they play this music at the start. I'm gonna start it again just to let you know what the title sequence is like. This is so cool. Okay, so it goes like title sequence shows old Bruce Lee footage. But then it shows, because it's Game of Death, right? Title sequence shows like flipping roulette wheel. And like weird animated chess pieces, because they didn't have computer animation right then. Back then, they had like optics and things like cards spreading. And like Bruce Lee images and all these little gambling things. I watched this movie so many times as a kid. I had the poster on my wall, and I even had the tracksuit that he wears in the movie at the end, which is just a one-piece orange tracksuit with black stripes down black stripes down the sleeves, and I think the sides of the legs. And it was so big for me. I got the smallest size you can get out of the martial arts magazine, and they shipped it to me, and it was so big that I'm just being this big, kind of big, saggy tracksuit, orange tracksuit with black stripes. But I still loved it. I can't, right? And I made the nunchaku with the ends of pool cues. You cut ends of pool cues off and you get the little chain and screws with the eyes to put the chain together for the two nunchakus. And again, with the pool cue things, those things will knock a wall down. Bang the back of my head so many times the nunchakus, like spinning them around and try to catch them under your arm. And it flips back up. What you do is you catch the chain under your arm. And the chocolate flips back up and hits you on the back of the head so hard. But you can't cry, right? You're doing your chocolate. And so you just let it go, yeah. Meant to do that. Meant to hit myself on the back of the head about as hard as you can hit someone with these things. I wonder if I ever knocked myself out with those and I just didn't know. It's just like I woke up later and I was like, I guess I'm outside. Chocolate. God, I miss those. I wonder what happened to those. I made so many of those. And they're durable as hell, right? Because you make them from the ends of pool cues. Those things will last forever. You could bury them and you could dig them up in 1,000 years. So I made about a dozen pairs like that throughout my childhood. Where are they right now? And if you threw them away, I guess they're in a landfill? But if you're being chased through a landfill by ninja, start digging. Because somewhere in that landfill might be the nunchaku that I had put there by throwing them away. And my parents, they were people that had just kind of left stuff behind in a cardboard box and they threw it away. So there's nunchaku out there. There could be a lot of weapons. It could be the throwing stars that I used to have that I ordered from a magazine back when it was illegal and you could get them shipped to California, but you can't get them shipped to California now. It used to be able to get throwing stars, real sharp ones, sent to you. Order them in the back of a martial arts magazine. They show up, but you leave them in a swimming pool, and they leave little rusty outlines of a star on pool steps. And those never come off, those rusty outlines. I guess that's the music, the last bit. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna... do a whole comedy routine about someone trying to end to this song. Like, thanks everyone and good night. Alright. No, this is good. This is good. I want more fighting music because that's what I wanted. I wanted to have fighting music because I'm trying to say goodnight to people. So, okay, so it's gotta end now. So, good night to everyone. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna do it tomorrow night, same time, 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 Eastern, and some ungodly time over in Europe. I don't know if they even have Twitch over there. Anyhow, one last look at the comments. I want to do that real quick. This music reminds me when about 15 years from the technology to clone Bruce Lee in a plastic airlocked sack. So you shouldn't feel sad that he's gone. In fact, that's why you shouldn't feel sad when anyone dies. We'll renew. We'll renew. Not if famous ones will. They'll be making a lot of Bruce Lees, but maybe not any Alberts. Oh well, at least I did audiobooks about drug-fueled Muppet movie production. At least I got that. Alright folks, good night. See you tomorrow.